when you have a history of greatness, the real challenge starts after the finish line.
I can taste triumph with the heart of a lion.
When victory alone isn't enough, you chase something greater, no matter how difficult the path, on the dirt, in the sand, and beyond. The new 2024 Ridgeline Passport and Pilot, part of our most rugged trail sport lineup yet. From Honda.
Hello and welcome back to this edition of Bayou Time. Again, your host, Keith Weissite, licensed clinical social worker with Terra Bond Home Care. Very glad you're joining us. However you may be joining us, we appreciate it very, very much. And I'm always appreciative of things that I can't do. So people who specialize and understand the arts and people who can paint, people who can do all of these different ideas that I don't, I'm always very thankful. So we're glad to welcome in Mr. Tiger Verdant. Tiger, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
All right, we appreciate it. Sitting with him is Jeannie Ardwan. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, Tiger, of course, the Executive Director of Louisiana Partnership for the Arts. Jeannie, as we know, have come on multiple times as the Bayou Region Arts Council Executive Director there. I'm so excited of this idea of our own license plate. Let's talk a little bit about how this came to be for Louisiana's own license plate.
Yeah, so this actually predated me, which is exciting because it's coming online now.
Right.
The Louisiana Partnership for the Arts is a collaborative effort of the regional arts councils pulling together to create an organization to support the arts statewide.
Okay.
And they said, well, we need a funding source for that. We need to fund, of course, which is that the key word, fund the arts statewide.
Right.
So they came up with the Laissez-les Arts license plate, Laissez-les Arts Roulette license plate that you see there. It's a beautiful plate, and it came out. State Representative Michael Echols actually sponsored the bill and made it happen. And this will be coming online very soon.
Right.
So you can get this beautiful plate. It has everything, not only just art, but art and culture of Louisiana. It's the heartbeat of Louisiana.
It really is. Jay, put the license plate back up. One of the things I'm excited about, and again, the fact that I don't do these things or can't do these things, but it is all about what you can see here. It's got about corn there and the crab there and the saints there and fishing and music and then the stork, of course, and, right?
Egret.
And egret.
Yeah.
And the crown.
That's right.
You know, a little representation of all of our history, the trumpet. But what a great picture. And so you guys did a contest.
Absolutely. And the call for artists went out, and Miss Denise Gallagher from Lafayette, that you see right there, won that call with this plate. And it's a beautiful robin's egg blue with all of these amazing colors that just mold so well. That's going to actually merge with any vehicle color. So.
Yeah, this will not clash with any color at all. Red, blue, black, my particular color, which is a brown or tannish color. I can't wait to get this on my vehicle. And there's some unique things about this plate, right?
That's right. So what's going to happen, this will be a lifetime permanent plate where it will be $60. And that plate will follow you vehicle to vehicle for the rest of your life. You just have to do your registration like normal.
Like you normally would, every 2 years, I want to say?
Every 2 years.
2 years,
and
right?
That plate follows you from vehicle to vehicle. And that's the great thing about this plate. The board's talking about possibly every 7 years doing another call to artists and changing up, making sure that we stay vibrant as our art and culture community is.
Right. And so we got our history there, we got our culture there, but it's supporting regional arts all over, right?
Right.
Jeannie?
Yes. Excuse me.
So I got to ask you when you go off, right?
Yeah, no, so it's really great. So like he said, all 8 regions of the state came together, got Louisiana Partnership for the Arts back up and running. It actually predated both of us, and then it kind of fizzled out, and now we got it back up and running. And again, we need funding, and this was a great idea. Easy way for people to support. It's not a fortune. It stays with you forever. And the money goes back into the art because we don't get much money for the arts community in Louisiana.
And when you ask around for people to donate those kinds of things, the arts is really the one that's the last to get donated to. And I love the fact that this goes all to you guys for that reason. And what a great idea. $61.50 for this beautiful representation of Louisiana, and you want to, let the arts roll. Let the good arts roll. And that's what we are. And again, it's a license plate that is a forever plate. It's going to stay with you. So if you change cars, it'll stay with you. Or if you go to a moped, it'll go to your moped or your motorcycle
Absolutely.
as well. And then every 2 years or so, it'll be routine that you get that updated through your registration like you normally would. But there's pretty high demand for this. Is that right, Tiger?
There is high demand. And actually, right now, we have pre-registered so many people, they've had to order more plates, this is the first time in the state of Louisiana that they have pre-registered so many people. And that's the great thing, because the arts is always last.
Right.
In our school systems, in our community theaters, I mean, you name it.
Right.
Our local artists, our working artists, we always say starving artists.
Yeah, starving artists.
They're always last. Arts is always cut first.
Right.
Always thought of last. However, during the pandemic, we saved the world.
Yep, that's
Everybody
exactly
was
right.
looking for that art and culture. And
Right.
I always tell everybody, nobody goes to Idaho twice. They come to Louisiana more than once in their lifetime because of our art and culture. You can't separate the two.
Right.
It's because of Louisiana's art and culture, and it's going to be on display throughout the 50 states with this license plate.
Yeah, you get to drive around and show everybody how wonderful Louisiana is. The way to go out doing that, thank you, Jason. It's called Art for LA. You can go to their website at www.artforlouisiana.com. Very, very simple. Artforlouisiana.com. You can pre-order your license plate, which I can tell you is already on back order, because as Tiger mentioned, there have been more requests for this particular license plate than there have been for Saints, than there have been for LSU, than there have been for Nichols, or any other personalized license plate. This is it. And so again, if you would like to do that, honey, while you're watching, I want one. I want that for Christmas. It's our last chance to pre-register before they go live. So the date's going to be announced by the Office of Motor Vehicles. But again, you can go to www.artforlouisiana.com. Jeannie, Tiger, thank you so much for being
Thank you
here.
for having us.
We
Thank you.
appreciate it. Wonderful idea. I love that it's going to the arts.
Yes.
Happy holidays to you
Happy
guys.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, that'll do it for this particular segment and this Bayou Time. But don't go anywhere. A whole lot more right here on HTV.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by South Louisiana Bank. It's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough.